So, same thing. Every time we enter the house. I see her back there. Oh, no, she's getting closer. I don't see her jumping behind the glass. Oh, good, you're sitting in the hall. She's a real smart dog. The more consistent we are in our training, the more consistent her behavior will become. Yes, that's much better, sweetheart. See how much less time it took that I do that? What the heck? Sorry, let me struggle here for a minute with your door. Got it. So she got up and moved, right? And now she's doing her seal jump. Oh, good. Good, 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 Brandy. Oh, good, Brandy. Ouch. Oh, the good Brandy. And I'm not just gonna immediately... I'm gonna ignore that. That's a little much. Don't you think? Yes. Now I will pet you because I have the expectation for you to just be a little bit more calm. That is fine. You can roll around on your back. Yes, you can roll around and show me your little Brandy tummy. Oh, look how sweet you are, you sweet little thing. Yes, you precious little creature. Yes, you good little baby. Oh, yes, you... Oh, good Brandy. Good. What do you think that we're gonna switch it up again. We're still not gonna... Ooh, looks like Poltergeist was in here. All these cabinets open. Whew. Anyway, sorry. We're gonna go outside. Yes. Good boy. Oops. Oh, good Brandy. Do you see how the expectation is set? Like, I want you to just... You kind of look like a crackhead right now. Oh, good Brandy. Very smart Brandy. Sit. Right. And I'm going to go ahead and let her go out because I don't want the door to slam on her. Good girl. To close you. Oh, good Brandy. Oh, good Brandy. Same thing. This is still an opening to another dimension, right? Every doorway, I like to tell my dogs it's a different dimension, right? Whoa. Good girl. Perfect. Whoa. And I'm just sitting here messing with the... Oh, okay. Popped it open. I was going to sit there and mess with the handle on that gate, but also she's sitting still, and also I just kind of popped it open and the gate swung open. Good girl, come on. There we go. Very good. Very nice. Hi. See how she turned around and she went, "Woman, where are you?" I'm over here. If you need to go potty, please do. You're going to get a real good shot of the... Oh, yes. You're going to get a real good shot of the sky. Maybe your umbrella here while I put my keys away. Because it is way too nice out here to just do another completely indoor session like we did the other day. But the other day she told me that that's what she needed, so that's what we did. Hi, beautiful. So, I always kind of like relating dogs to people because on a very basic level, we all learn relatively the same way. I can lump horses into this category as well. So we are all animals that communicate with our eyes, right? Dogs, humans, horses. That's one of the reasons, in my opinion, that dogs and horses are particularly special. Whoa. It's okay, it took her a second. Don't really know where you are. Good girl, come on. Come on. Good. Good. Whoa. Just gonna walk off because you're not paying attention to me. It's fine. If you want me to ignore you, I can do that too, homie. But I'm gonna act like I'm interested in what I'm doing. Come on, Brandy. I'm gonna invite her to join me, right? Because I want her to think what I've got. Come on, Brandy. I want her to think what I'm doing is fun. Where are you at? Where are you at? Brandy. That's okay. She may need to poop or something. One, I'm not going to look at her. I'm going to keep her in the corner of my eye because she is expecting something from me. Well, guess what? I have slightly different expectations of what we're going to do right now. And my requirements come first. Sorry. That's fun. Not a huge fan of that. Anytime I'm not a huge fan of something, I just laugh about it. Because you know what? We can learn. And this is where that basic learning principles come into play, right? She's telling me, oh, I want my harness and leash on. I want to go for a walk. Good sit. However, that is the wrong spot. When I want your attention and I'm requesting that you come to me, especially if there is a leash in my vicinity, whoa, I want you behind me. Especially if you're going to act like this. This is attitude, right? This is a kid walking away from you in a store and throwing a temper tantrum, give or take. And I'm not walking directly at her. I've got the side of my body turned. Yes, and there's my chance to get in front of her. I'm not going to chase her down. Don't chase them down. Don't grab them. Show them what you've got. Good. Because being grabbed is scary. Especially when you're like, I don't know how big she is. What, like 30, 40, 40, what? I have no idea how big you are. Like 40 pounds or something. Come on. That's terrifying. Something that's like 2-3 times your size is reaching down and just grabbing you. Like a freaking eagle grabbing a fish out of the water. We don't like that. It's terrifying, right? So you showed me you didn't want to pay attention without a leash on. That's fine. Come on. And I'm not going to request a whole lot at this present moment. I just want your legs to move in the direction I want them to, which is not just wherever, come on, which is not just wherever she's wanting them to, right? Because she wants to go on a walk. She wants to go do something that is easy for her. Wouldn't we all just rather do stuff that's easy most of the time, right? Why would we challenge our mind, right? Why would we do something and pay attention to this crazy woman with blue hair? Come on. When we could very easily just go for a walk around the yard and do whatever Brandy wants. Sorry, homie. Kids don't get to raise themselves. Dogs don't get to just act however they want. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. This dog has got plenty of energy. Yep. Good. And again, I'm looking more where I'm going. Come on. And I'm just kind of keeping her every now and again. I'm glancing to see where she is in the corner of my eye. Right? And I don't know how many laps around this thing that we've done, but I love your yard because this is possible. This is an awesome working ground. Whoa. Oh, so good, Brandy. That was flawless. I'm going to treat it. Walk. And I'm going to pick up that same... Come on, 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 come on. This is a motivated walk. Come on. Come on. I'm going to jog. I'm going to straight up run. Come on, girl. Move it. Come on. Don't ever pull her. If she decides to stop, we're going to reevaluate what we're doing. Come on. Oh, okay. Valid. Valid, valid, valid. My bad. So, what that tells me right there is me having that much leash out is a safety hazard. So, I'm going to stop doing that. Whoa. Whoa. Good girl. Good girl. You don't get a treat this time. Walk. Whoa. Oh, good girl. Walk. She thinks she wants to be out here. Okay. We can do that. You did 2 things for me right there. Right? Whoa. Good. Perfect. So, compromise. Right? Whoa. You would not get anywhere teaching a child without a reward. Whoa. And for her, sometimes Brandy will receive a treat and say, oh, I'm done thinking. No, I'm sorry, that's not how this game works. And I don't have her attention, so we are not going anywhere. And I know I do. Oh, there she is. Come on. Now I have her attention. We can go out here now. Totally fine. You think you want to come out here? That's fine. We can come out here. We ain't going on a whole walk, though. Come on, we're going to work out here. Sorry. Good. 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 Your mom and dad tell me you're into mischief. We're going to fix it, honey. Because I take you home in a heartbeat, but I don't want to keep stealing their dogs. Come on, walk on. I don't care what that is. It's a crow. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's a good girl. Whoa. Oh, good boy, Andy. How about a treat this time? Take it. Good. Come on. Right back to it. Right? And this time, that was your break. You wanted to go out there. That's what you wanted, right? You got what you wanted. I got what I wanted while I was out there. Come on. Crazy. Work. Good. 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 Break. And she's done a couple really good reps of that going to stopping, going to stopping, going to stopping. Good. She even did it out there for me on just a collar. Come on, and a leash. Good girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good girl. She's panting. Do you see this? Good girl. We like that. Good girl. Let's go this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Not what I wanted. That's okay. Good girl. Come on, go. Good. When we don't get what we want, we need to reinforce, right? There's no reason you didn't follow me out into that yard. So, I'm done giving her too much leeway because she's too smart. Especially if you're telling me that she's having the kind of puppy type behavior problems that she seems to be encountering at the moment. Come on. Notice I'm not pulling her. I am body blocking her. This seems to be a theme. This door. You think you're done. I guarantee you're not. And if you think I am done, dog, you got another thing coming. Okay, so let's talk about my foot positioning here. I have one foot behind her back feet, just my toes. And I have my other foot near her shoulder, going the that foot is facing the direction I want from her. Walk. 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 She's running, she's backing up more. So that's okay. You want to back up? Come on. Yep. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't care where we go. Just move. This whole, I'm going to stove up and act like, hi, come on. So I'm going to bump, 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 bump. So that's not working, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to give her a minute to think. That's what we're doing. You think you're tired right now. Oh, I'm sorry. You think you're tired right now. I promise you're not. Come on. Okay, so just the one leg. And this is not something you have to be able to do. I am proving a point to this dog that you go inside when I tell you we are done. Come on. Yep. Also, come on. No. There's nothing in this. Do you see how she's real stove up? Do you see those eyes? Do you see that 1 foot off the ground? Back away from the dog. Stop pressuring her. And I didn't go far. You see? There is no tension on this leash. Do not push her beyond her limit, okay? I was pressing the boundary of her limit. That's okay. I can press your boundaries. However, when I see that you are becoming uncomfortable, I am going to stop. Okay? Just in the same way that if someone were doing something that was making you uncomfortable and you told them to stop, good. You'd want them to, right? So I'm going to show her my hand, and she has zero interest in it. That's okay. I'm like squatting down on the ground. Because I'm not trying to intimidate you. Intimidation is not my goal, right? What I am going to do is prove a point that you are done when I say that we are done, sweetheart. And I'm not looking at her. I'm just kind of staring off into staring at the ants that are over there on the ground, right? This right here, understanding how to read our dog's body language, this is how we fix behavioral issues instead of make them worse, okay? Because when you see a dog starting to get unnerved and uncomfortable like that, that is when you may be pushing a dog's boundary to where they feel like they need to protect themselves. And a dog will bite you. Do you see how her eyes are more calm right now? I'm going to get her to back up or just step one more step. Her tail immediately went down, okay? And she's going to sit. That's okay. Hi. What you doing? How about this? I step beside, not in front, okay? Good girl. Zero tension on my leash. Absolutely none. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry. That's my thumb that you're getting. And I'm just barely touching her fur with my leg. Oh, good girl. And she shifted just the foot on the outside. That's it. That's all right. Come on. Okay. Compromise. I wanted to walk out over there. Compromise. However, this door is still mine. Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. That is another huge, huge, huge thing. I have to let her know I'm not mad at you, okay? No one's mad here. No one is mad. Good girl. Come on. I didn't necessarily ask her to lay down, but she was just getting into a lower position because when I was pressuring her outside to step out into the yard, that scared her a little bit, right? I don't want that. I don't ever want to scare the dog, ever. Hi. See, I don't ever want to scare or intimidate the animal. That is not the goal. That is not at all the goal, my dear. Oh, good girl. Oh, yes, you're getting some nice little chin scrooches. Oh, yes, good girl. And I'm not staring directly at her. I'm going to kind of glance at her. Good girl, Miss Brandy. And I'm going to take a couple nice deep breaths here. Okay, oh, good girl. Thank you. See, so out there a second ago when I offered her my hand, she didn't want me to touch her. She didn't come closer to my hand, right? I offered her my hand now, and she says, okay, I understand now that I was not doing anything, that you're not doing anything that is scary, right? We're just gonna walk off this way. As long as she comes through the door after me, I really don't care. Oh, what is this thing? What is this? Oh, yes, a very nice yoga. I'm actually going to roll up your yoga mat real quick. Excuse me, I'm trying to roll that up. Excuse me. Say, excuse me, Miss Brandy. Dog toenails will tear a yoga mat to shreds. And, okay with destroying my own yoga mats, but I don't want to ruin yours. Yep. And so, on Tuesday when I was here, I laid that bag pretty much, the treats are in that front pocket, right? Hi. And I laid them pretty much face down. I am actually going to, and I can move it back, but I'm going to slide this. I'm not going to slide it, I'm going to pick it up. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm going to move the furniture just a little bit, I'll put it back. Okay, so this, I just moved your stuff just a little bit. Don't worry, I'll put it back. This makes this easier for me to walk past. Oh, good Brandy. Oh, good Brandy. She walked in and out of that thing without even being cued to. I'm going to reward that, right? Oh, good girl. And so, real nonchalant, I got like 3 treats in my hand, boom. And I'm continuing to walk with her, right? Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. Come on. Sit. Good girl. Oh, good. See, we got nice tail wax. Come on. She got on the other side of me as, oh, good girl. Go. Oh, good girl. Good girl. When she turns around, that door is going to be open. Good girl. Good girl. Right here. Oh, good girl. Real happy, right? Real excited. Sit. Oh, where you going? She's anticipating, so we're going to do something she's not expecting. Sit. Take it. Fast, fast, fast. Oh, good girl. She goes in. The door closes. I'm just going to put a toe on it, right? Good Brandy. Come on out. Oh, good Brandy. Oh, good Brandy. Yay. Sit. Oh, leave. Ah, my bad. It's okay. I'm not going to argue with her about it, right? That one kind of fell out of my hand. Oh, good Brandy. See how more excited I am? The more excited she is. Just going to do the top one. Oh, good Brandy. Treats in hand. Bloop, 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 bloop. While she's distracted. So we do a quick warm up, as easy as it can be, right? Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. Oh, good. I'm going to drop a few treats right there. And when she turns around from eating them, boom, that sucker is going to be open. Brandy, come on. Brandy, come on out. Oh, good girl. Yay, for Brandy. Yay. Sit. You see how much energy this dog has? So when she's telling you, oh, I can't hardly move my legs when you're asking me to do something, she's punking you, right? When she tells you she doesn't have the energy to do X, Y, or Z on the leash, come on. She's just, come on, she's acting lazy, right? Sit. Come on. Hello, Brandy. We're going to act entirely like we just left the house and we're coming back in. She's still good and quiet, right? We like that. We like that a lot. Hey. Show her the treats in my hand and drop them over there, right? Come on out. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. So, the most important thing after getting a dog excited, and you can tell she's excited, the whole body is wagging. The whole body's wagging, right? We're panting. The eyes are kind of bugged out. She's like, that's my staple. And we are hyper-focused on the treats in my pocket. Do you see how her sole concern right now is where more treats for Brandy are? Oh, good Brandy. Oh. Do you see how as soon as I stopped telling her she was good, she laid back down? Nice deep breath. Yeah, you can splat out on the floor and die right there just like that. That is her trying to get my attention. Okay? Good. Good. Do you see how the eyes are less buggy? Her respiration is slowing down. We're going to stop screaming. Yeah, I call that the gas leak. When they make that like almost inaudible whine. Do you see how fidgety she is? You see that? Up and down, up and down, up and down like a mare about to give birth. You're not allowed to leave this room though, sorry. Brandy, come here. Sit. Lay down. Thank you. So, I want her to settle. I have set... I'm going to start being picky. You want to go lay over there on the cooler floor? That is a-okay, but you're going to lay still for... You go and lay still, right? I'm in a very relaxed position. My posture's bad. I'm kind of slouched over, right, with my shoulders. Nice deep breaths. Good girl. Good girl. Do you see how my volume dropped? Yeah, good girl. I like that. Good girl. And again, perfect. I'm not staring at her, okay? But laying down and being calm is the correct answer. That gets you a treat. Go. Howdy do. Come here. Oh, okay. I'm not staring at her. I'm just kind of looking at your nice table over there. Hi. What a good girl you are. Her eyes are always in the corner of my eyeball, right? It's the cool thing about being a giant primate is that we're highly intelligent. It's kind of what separates humans, you know? We have the giant monkey brains. We can be looking at them and they not know we're looking at them, right? Dogs are kind of one of those, like, animals that, I don't know, every animal that's not a person has more like of a instinctual, almost sixth sense than we do, but, you know. Good girl. Even dogs can't tell that I'm staring at them. I'm gonna do that same stinking thing. Work. 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 Put some more padding in the bottom of this crate. It can just be towels too, but make it a little bit more comfortable for her, despite it having the bed in it. You're okay. Unless you think she'd eat something like a towel or a blanket, then don't put it in there. You know her better than I do. And yeah, do you see how she looked over? I'm looking that exact same direction. She's like, woman, what are you looking at? I'm just going to nonchalantly look out the other window over here, or the window over here. So over there, right? I don't want you licking as a nervous behavior. Thank you. Nice deep breaths, right? Good girl. Good girl. And that right there. Good girl. See how despite the fact that the bed is back there, she's... Oop. Can you lay down? So I gave her a clue. I asked her, I cued her verbally. Oh, good girl. Almost like letting a baby cry themselves to sleep. Good. Come on out. It's important that we set the expectation of how we want our dog to act. I want calm. Good. Good. So like a second ago, we were sitting over there at the other side of the room, and she figured out that laying down and not pacing was what I wanted, that's when she got the treat, right? That's why our timing has to be impeccable. You have 3 seconds max. Some people say 5. I say 1 to 3. You have 1 to 3 seconds to reward the behavior you like. All right, go. Crate. And me being in here is obviously infinitely more comforting than me leaving. I don't want that to give. She's going to start the up and down, up and down. And the only correct answer right now, sitting is not the correct answer. Laying down is the correct answer. And once she can do that with that door closed, I'm only going to ask her for 1 rep of it right now. Right? Because we're teaching something new. I'm looking away. My body posture is super, super relaxed. Right? My head is kind of dipped down. My legs are extended out in front of me. I'm almost kind of hunched forward over my legs, right? Real relaxed. Good girl. Take it. Do you see how all she wants is for that gate to open? The way a dog comes out of the crate is incredibly important. I'm going to mess with these. All right. I'm going to slide it out of the slot. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's back in there. Whoops. My hand moved away. Why? She sat up. So she's laying down, but she's still not calm. You know how I know is because she's making the gas leak sound. I want at least 5 solid seconds of her being completely quiet. What the hell? Good girl, come on out. Oh, that is such a good Brandy. Oh, that is such a good Brandy. Do you see how she's still just more focused on where the treats are? Because her being in the crate is one thing. Her being calm in that crate is something entirely different. Because when she's not calm in the crate is when you're seeing those destructive types of behaviors. Wouldn't you be destructive if you felt someone had trapped you in a large wire box? I would. So I'm going to move your furniture back to where it was. Excuse me. Alright, girl, just move out of the way. You crazy little thing. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, huh? Good girl. And we're not going to end with any treats. Obviously, I'm going to give her that Kong that you asked me to give her. But good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Do you see how much attention from her I have right now? I like that. Good girl. That was really good. You can sit in here and read the Mari and Cass if you want to and just like have her be quiet in the crate. Have her relax in the crate. I literally didn't even notice that the cat has been over there probably literally the entire time. You're fine, right? Like, hi, yeah, you're looking at me. He's like, what you been doing? You're funny.